Hey, soldiers and warriors, this is your sister Fire. And I wanted to drop in today to speak with you all about healing. Yes, healing. See, right now in the world, there are a lot of people who are suffering with different sicknesses and diseases. And so the scriptures tell us in Isaiah 53:5, but he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and by his stripes we are healed. We are healed. So see, it is not God's will that we be sick and with disease, my brothers and sisters. That is not his will for us. That is the enemy's will for us. And so I just kind of want to talk to y'all about healing because, of course, I want my brothers and sisters to be healed if they are sick. So one thing I know about healing, because God has healed me before I am a living witness. This was some years ago. And the scriptures tell us, now, first of all, you're going to have the faith. Because if you don't believe that God can do it, then he won't do it. You have to believe in order to be able to receive, my brothers and sisters. Okay, that's the first thing. Okay, and then, you have to call those things that be not as though they are. So speak life into your situation. Tell yourself and tell your body that you are healed, and that's what it is. Don't speak death over yourself. Don't speak negative words over yourself, because we all know that words are power. The scriptures also say, I know this is what I did, that you can get an elder, one or two elders to lay hands on you and pray with you if you are sick and you need healing. And so I had the faith and I was praying and I was believing, but I still was not healed. And so once I went to church and I had the elders pray with me, I tell you no lie, the Lord healed me. Like that, my brothers and sisters, like that. But one thing that will stop your healing is sin. I'm a living witness. I'm going to tell you more about this. Okay. If you have an open door of sin, that gives the enemy legal right into your life. And therefore, the enemy can stop your healing because you have an open door. Okay, so if some of you have been, believing and having faith and it still has not manifested and it still has not happened for you, that could be the very thing. So if you have any sins and open doors in your life, get them closed, because I'm telling you, the word of God is truth and it is powerful. And we are not to be sick. We are not to be, with disease and stuff like that. That is not the will of God for us. But if we have an open door for the enemy, then that gives him legal right. So that's something that's very important that I thought that I would share with you all. And now I'm going to share a bit of my testimony and my story of how I know this to be true personally from experience. So some years ago, I went to church. And I had the elders pray with me and believe with me in faith that I was healed. And like I said, the Lord did it instantly. However, I was healed for a whole year. And guess what happened? I started dabbling back into sin. And then it came back. It came back because what I was just talking about, I opened that door back up for the enemy in my life. And the enemy, his goal is to take over your body, is to destroy your temple, because our bodies are our temples. And that's where God lives. That's where God resides, if we allow him to. So the enemy is always trying to destroy us. Okay, so yeah, that's my personal testimony of what happened, how I was healed, and then I was healed for a whole year and happy, you know, nilly willy and grateful to God, and then I started dabbling back in the sin, and then boom, it came back. And I'm talking about back issues. I have scoliosis and stuff like that. So yeah, I was in a lot of pain, and they healed. I got healed, and then a whole year later, I guess I just got ahead of myself and dabbled back in the sin, and then the pains came back. So yeah, so I just want y'all to know that once again that sickness and disease is not your portion. That is from the enemy, my brothers and sisters. God does not will that you be sick and have disease. And you can be healed. By his stripes, you are healed. So I just gave y'all, you know, the scriptures. And if you are, you know, struggling with sickness or illness or disease, I hope you watch this video because you are healed, my brothers and sisters. If you know anyone else who is going through some type of illness, share this video to them, please, so that they can be free. And with that being said, this is your sister Fire. I love you all. Until next time.